Hi there, I'm Inu Anzu. I'm an King specialist and I do coaching for the game called Tekken. Today we're going to look at GOD Plus and see what we can do about adding some layers to this Leroy's offense and examining the Lars matchup a little bit because it could be difficult for pretty much anybody. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded recently, it's because I messed up my sleep schedule horribly. So we're going to be back on track and trying to get this a little bit more frequent. So let's begin. Alright. So already we need to have punishment on lock. I prefer 2-2 because we could do something like this. Oopsies. Or we can keep doing our offense here. Leroy is really good at building up to an attack and just maintaining momentum. Okay. We can commit to the step here, by the way. Just because he's plus doesn't mean he gets a freebie here. It's just awkward because the replay is putting it like right on the exact moment. We could just rip it early, which I would recommend for pretty much any situation. If there's a second hit in an attack, you should just commit to the attack before they can land that hit. Oops. Hold on. I'm trying to see if we can get to the wall here. Yeah, we can. I'd probably do 1+2 into the heat dash and then try and finish the round that way. That might not work, but we don't have enough time. Okay, so he goes for that. We can still sidestep here. Keep in mind, movement is very strong. Oh. Okay. We can kind of like jerry rig some options. See? Okay. So we don't get the punish here. Anything that looks like a hop kick is -13. That's just a generic tool. We'll see how this plays out later. Okay, we autopilot the parry. They're definitely better tools when dealing with this character. Like, I'm looking for a float because I already seen that he's one of those types of players who likes to go for launchers. Okay, well, we don't get to see because Tekken likes to have its big flashy animations. That's fine. Okay. Too much action. This is very bad. I don't know if I could take control. Let's see if I could. I can't. So if you're gonna press a button, oh, push it as fast as I can. No. Okay. Fine, I guess. Back 1+2. Back 1+2. Down forward 1. 1+2. Like, do a mid. Never open with a high. A high always opens you up to some risk. Okay, so this happens again. Two into that. That is not good at all. Not only can we... Can we stop this? Okay, so I was right the first time. So we have to hard commit to the sidewalk, which is very risky, but we get big reward if we do it. Let's see. This is also like negative 14, so this is just a good reward either way. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2. Just waiting for that. But it looks like, I don't think that this into this, that doesn't look like they're making a mistake here. It looks like they're trying to like do that intentionally, which is just don't. You're plus 9, I get it. You're looking for an orbital here. You're looking for a bigger reward. Just take your bag. Don't try to reinvent the wheel too often. Okay. Good punish. Her. I love Leroy. Okay. Doesn't know the combo for that. Okay. Okay, so we can't... Oopsies. Okay, so we can kill... is that a mid-high? Let me... Okay, it's a high mid, that's right. Not bad. A little bit risky. Oh, we could have gotten... something like that, you know? You've got a whole jab string. Please. Maybe not just do... Don't just rip that string. Don't ignore that one. So, you see how like there are tools that you're neglecting here? You're only getting like half the story. Okay, he doesn't commit to the... How much is that? Negative 14. Okay. So... Alright, so you can do your stance here, right? And then you get yourself a free mix-up. You could do grab, you could do sidestep into more pressure. You can do a little bit of a track and move here. It depends on how much risk you want to take. You could even go just for a safe option, which is 1 plus 2. Okay. Alright, so far we've looked at a couple of sidestep situations. It looks like sidestep left was going to be a stronger option here. Okay, this is a good use of frames. For the neutral, we hit the 2. This is... this is really transparent. Kind of like a, oh golly, I wonder what they're gonna do kind of thing. Okay. Oh, we're eating it. Oh, we're mashing. That's unlucky. Alright, so we lost the match 0-3. What we could do to examine some better options with Leroy. There are plenty of lows. Oops. Like this into this is a strong option because you're so plus. I'm not trying to commit to that. Like a lot of what you want to do against Lars is like some fat mid, because he's been trying to crush you this whole time. And you have a new string and forward, or a new counter hit property. Oh my god, please. 4-2-3, 4-3-2-4. The last hit is a counter hit, and you get your 1+2 after it now. So highly delayable string that you can get a counter hit out of. What else? Oopsies. Spacing works a little bit. Not always against him, but side step 4. See how I'm like stepping? I'm just trying to look for the whiffs, you know? Okay, maybe that was a little ambitious. Oopsies. Sidestep block. Let's try the other way. It's mostly just trying to create an opportunity. Like, you're trying to space them out a little bit. Like, we don't have to go for full interactions. It's a good parry. But it was based off of a read out of his... And he adjusted here. So he doesn't do the same thing again. We already established that we could step here. Even after the hit. That's a bad plan. We talked about that. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to move after you use the 4 option. It's -7. Alright. How plus is he here? It's just he's +6. Okay. Oh, whoops. I tried to do the 1+2. I thought I was in control. Well, I think this last round was what I got the least amount of info out of. Okay. Combo optimization's not the best. This is a lot. Okay, so we get knocked down. Oh. Okay, so we get up. Can we step here? Yes. Okay, so as soon as that lands, you want to step to the left. I don't know what you can do to punish this. It side switched. It side switches. Okay, so now we gotta adjust. Alright. You get the point on that. I'm not going to go through the optimization of the combo, but... So this is the first interaction. We get hit by this. Or we block that, actually. Wow, okay. Blocks that. We try to parry. Okay. Does a good job of locking you down here. So we could just challenge. We could also break the ground here. So yeah, he's not plus here, so wall rise in 4 is -5, so I tried a goofy little combo. We can just accept that that's gonna just be a weirdo combo. I'm not getting too focused on the combos. Okay, we eat that. Is there any way to step that? Probably not from... We could just... We wake up and walk to the left here? That's not a bad option. Like, it beats doing this like 100 times of the day, you know? I don't know what you could do after that for the punish. You could probably do the same thing that I did the last time. So, yeah. This all comes with, like, understanding how to, like, beat the character itself. This is going to come with some labbing, but just to get the ball rolling, I figured this video would be good to establish a foothold, so you understand that I've sidestepped left most of the things. A lot of stuff can be stopped with back 1+2. There's even like some float things you've seen with down forward 3-1. That's also a counter hit now, so you do 3-1 1+2 or 3-1 down forward 3-1-2. I don't remember. Guaranteed string, so very strong at the wall. The delayed forward 2-3-4. You want to start testing grab breaks and start testing like people's patience at this rank. This is GOD 1 and GOD 2, so you both have a decent understanding enough to be able to mix up your options. Maybe not your timing at this point. Looks like your pokes aren't particularly strong, but that all comes with time. So that's pretty much all I have right now. This is Inu Anzu. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, and if you want some personal coaching, you can find me on Discord under the same name. And in the description, if you want to join my coaching server, there's a little doodad, a little linky in the description. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and bye bye.